Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. It's December 2015. We're almost to Christmas time, almost time for New Year's, the end of the year. And, I want to reflect on something that I find truly remarkable. And this has been the way it's been for about the last 10 or 11 years for me, is that most of the investors, a big percentage, huge percentage of the investors that I deal with are not from Oklahoma. They're from outside the state, in some cases outside the United States. Now, why is that? Why would people buy out of state from me? It's a great question. First of all, I guess the reason why people might have confidence in me is I've sold investment property now for 26 years. In fact, it's all I do. It's all I devote myself to, is building up a great team, building up my education, keeping up with the times, working to find the right investments for people. And that makes a difference, because one of the rarest breeds in real estate is going to be somebody that sells investment, because you've got to learn a lot of math. You've got to learn a lot of things that you don't have to learn about putting a sign in the yard, taking some pictures, and sticking it on the MLS. And I'm not saying that that's simple, but I'm saying that's the majority of realtors. They like to list property. They like to buy property, or put buyers in the car to buy homes. I don't do that. I just do investments, and I'm very happy with that. So number one, I'm an investment specialist. Number two, I constantly study. In fact, I don't just study economics of the Oklahoma City and the Oklahoma market, or even the United States market. I pay for it. So in other words, I have people that I constantly pay to keep up with the changing times, so that if you're buying in Oklahoma from Washington State or California or New York or Georgia, wherever it happens to be, that you get an up-to-date report about what's going on here. What is the economics? What is the demographics? What's the job market like? What's the unemployment like? What's the average income like? Because if you're going to buy out of state, you need, number two, to know if it's a developing market, if it's rising in population, if it's rising in income. Those are factors that really do affect you. The third thing is I do a lot of research in the neighborhoods we go into, because I don't want to oversaturate them. Because the one thing that I know is that it's very important to keep your rents stable, more importantly, to have them increase. If a market's oversaturated, rents go down. That's the basic law of supply and demand. The other thing is to have a great team, to have lenders that understand, that have the best rates on insurance, the inspectors that know what they're doing, but most importantly, a property manager. Because once you buy the property, there's got to be somebody that gets it rented, that takes care of the home, make sure that somebody's vetted out properly up front, and a property manager is extremely important. And I do have that team. And that's also important for what you do. Now, finally, again, the reason why you buy out of state is very often because in your own backyard, the return on investment is not that good. Most of the people are buying from areas that are just too expensive. Charlotte's too expensive. Dallas is too expensive. San Francisco is too expensive to be able to make any money. We're also a landlord-friendly state. We can get people out as quickly as 2 weeks if they haven't paid their rent. And so it's a state that favors the landlord. Those are just some of the reasons why people find a confidence level in buying in Oklahoma City, besides the fact that it's a terrific market with low taxes on property taxes, that our cash flow is outstanding. The most important thing is everything that we do to prove to you that we're the right people to deal with. We don't want you to take it at face value, but we also want you to know that we know how to compute a return on investment. We know the difference also between paper and reality, that I can make things sing if I put the wrong numbers in there. But the most important numbers is what you get after you put your money out. And these are the things we want to work for you with. Now, we'd like more people in Oklahoma City to do this, but unfortunately, that's not the way it is right now. We're starting to see some more Oklahoma City investors, but we're very happy with the people that put their trust in us, and we want to earn your trust. So if you're interested in researching the Oklahoma City market, give me a call, give me an email. It's on this YouTube site. It's joe@joepryor.com. You'll see it in the writing on this post that I'm doing for YouTube. And let me know what I can do to help you out, because we love to help people build wealth regardless of where they live. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.